What's up, guys? Welcome back to Everyday Money. Now, first things first, I really need to thank everybody out there who watched my video on the realistic price prediction for Shiba Inu coin. I can't thank you enough for liking it, for subscribing it. You guys have pushed me over the 1,000 subscriber mark by quite a bit, and I can't thank you guys enough. I was not able to get to all of the comments for the first time, I think, ever in my channel. So if I didn't respond directly to your comment, I apologize, but they were just coming in so fast, and I really appreciate the support. So today we're going to talk about if burning tokens can dramatically increase the price of Shiba Inu coin. So go ahead and smash that like button to get yourself a portion of the like button market cap, and we'll get right to it. Now, anytime that people are talking about a coin or a token's price, a lot of times it'll get down to a discussion about market capitalization. It's frequently discussed, and it's often dismissed as irrelevant. And a comparison is often made to Dogecoin and the doubters that it had when it was very young in its life cycle, that were saying that it could not get up to XYZ price because the market cap and the amount of money that would need to be invested into Dogecoin just wasn't there in order for that to take off. And we all know that that was all proven wrong when, Dogecoin went up to, I think it was 73 cents per coin value before coming back down with almost all of the rest of the cryptocurrencies. But market capitalization is super relevant to any cryptocurrency and any stock for that matter. And it's not some mysterious boogeyman that has a vendetta against Shiba. It's really just math. And it is just the price of the token times the amount that are in circulation, and it represents the total amount of money that is invested into any coin, any token, or into any stock as well. And the way that this can change is that if you increase the inflow of dollars into a cryptocurrency, or you decrease the amount of tokens available, it will cause the per coin price to go up. In the case of the Shiba Inu coin, it has a massive number of outstanding tokens in circulation. And what that does is it ends up keeping a lid on the price because there are just so many of them out there. As a matter of fact, it's one of the cryptocurrencies with the most tokens in circulation, which really does keep a lid on the total price. And this is about the time that people usually start saying that Dogecoin did it. Dogecoin did it. Dogecoin did it. Dogecoin did it. And that's true. Dogecoin defied skeptics, and it really blew up to huge levels. But Dogecoin has two unique advantages over the Shiba Inu coin at the moment. Number one is that it has support from major celebrities who have large followings and are very much intertwined in the cryptocurrency and investment world right now, and have kind of been underdogs for a lot of the time up until about now. The biggest one, obviously, Elon Musk. His Tesla company has always been heavily shorted. It's always been said that it's not going to make it, and he always defies expectations, ends up delivering, and the price of that company continues to go up. Same thing with his SpaceX. Nobody thought that he could get that off of the ground, and he is literally off the ground and into space and shooting for Mars. He has been pumping up Dogecoin like nobody's business. Almost every time that he talks about it, it goes up quite a bit. Another one is Mark Cuban. He hasn't been as big of a pump artist as Elon has, but his Dallas Mavericks are accepting Dogecoin for transactions, and he is in general in favor of the cryptocurrency. The other, again, is that Dogecoin has a much smaller amount of coins in circulation, 1.29 billion versus Shiba's 395 trillion coins in circulation. And that means that Shiba has 306,000% more coins in circulation. The coins or tokens in circulation is what is the key difference between these two cryptos. And it's when you start talking about how many coins are in circulation that people start talking about the burn. Not that burn, but the burning of tokens to reduce the amount of outstanding circulation in order to bring the price of the remaining coins up in value as there are less in circulation. One of the most cited examples of this is the coin burn from Vitalik Buterin. He was initially given half of the Shiba Inu total coins, which was 1 quadrillion total, which is a gigantic number. So he ended up having about 500 trillion Shiba Inu tokens. Now, he didn't really want that. That was given to him by the creators, this sort of a publicity stunt. So what he did was he donated 10% of that to the India COVID Relief Fund, and although that got some great publicity and it was very generous, that ended up starting to tank the coin, as well as other world events as far as cryptocurrencies. And again, Elon Musk saying he's not going to take Bitcoin. It pretty much tanked the entire cryptocurrency market. He then took the remaining 90% of what he had remaining and announced that he was going to burn that completely, send it to a wallet with no access, and then donate the other 10% out of the 90% remaining to a charity. And that's something to also look for whenever he does that, because that will also be another major amount of coins being put essentially into circulation that were supposed to be out of circulation, and that could put pressure on the coin downward. The thing is that has already happened. That coin burn has already happened, and those coins were never in circulation to begin with. If you look at the market cap right now, you can see that there are 395 trillion coins in the current circulation. You can look on Coinbase, you can look at crypto.com, you can look at CoinMarketCap. The next way to get some of these tokens off the market is when and if the Shiba Swap platform comes along and people want to farm or stake their tokens in order to gain a return. That will effectively take those tokens out of circulation and should put upward pressure on the token as there's less available in the market. There is also talk of people taking and burning their own tokens to decrease the overall supply. And while that technically would work, I'm not about to destroy my own assets in order to prop up the coin. If it can't stand on its own, I'm probably going to go to just a different coin to invest in or put bets in. But as we are about to see from what we get into next is how feudal really burning a million or a billion coins will end up being in the grand scheme of things. How many coins, what percentage of the coins or tokens could be burned by any of these three methods, by either just burning your own coins or staking or farming them? Because even if 10% of the circulation was taken out of circulation, you would still be left with 355 trillion tokens. And so that is just barely a dent in it. And you know, if you look at 20 or 30%, you can do the numbers on that, you're still left with hundreds of trillions of tokens. And so just to make a comparison, if you used Dogecoin's market cap that's right now at about $43 billion, and that's a 12.25 times Shiba's $3.5 billion market cap right now, and you wanted to try to achieve a price of 1 cent, which is what a lot of folks have been hyping up as a 1 cent price for Shiba Inu, you would have to burn down to 4.3 trillion tokens remaining, leaving only 1.08% of the original supply intact, which is a burn rate of nearly 99%. And I just don't know how we would get to a burn rate of 99%. Now, if you compare that to Bitcoin's market cap, if you had the market cap of Bitcoin, which is $713 billion at the time of recording this, which is, again, 204 times the $3.5 billion market cap of Shiba Inu, you would have to burn down to 71.3 trillion Shibas in order to get to that 1 cent mark, which would leave you with about 18% of the original circulating supply, and that it would imply an 82% burn rate to get to a 1 cent valuation for Shiba Inu with a Bitcoin market cap of $713 billion. So as you can see, burning down the amount of coins or tokens in circulation is really not feasible. It's not something that I think is going to happen in either the near or really the long-term future. But the thing is, guys, none of this really matters. We don't have to burn the coins off. We don't have to get down to 4.3 trillion coins. We don't have to get to a 1 cent valuation or a $1 valuation, because Shiba Inu was never meant to compete with Dogecoin on a price per coin basis or any other coin on a price per coin basis. The Wolf paper clearly states that Shiba can outpace the value of Dogecoin exponentially without ever crossing the 1 cent mark. And that's very key right there, is without ever crossing the 1 cent mark. Because although I think they mixed up value for return as far as a percentage return, it's clear that they intend for Shiba Inu token to remain very inexpensive while offering very large percentage returns. And you can find all this on page 11 of the Wolf paper, their humorous version of the white paper. So it doesn't matter if the price per coin is $1 million or 1 millionth of a dollar or 1 millionth of a cent. It doesn't make any difference whatsoever, because the percentage return is equal across the board. For example, if you put $100 into a coin or a stock or anything that was a $1 million stock, and you are a coin, and you purchased a fractional share of that, or you put it in a crypto that has a 1 millionth of a cent valuation, you can buy like a quadrillion, billion, jillion, whatever amount of them with $100. If they make 100% increase in price, your $100 is still going to be worth $200, whether it's in A or B. It doesn't really matter if whatever the price of the individual coin is. Sure, it is fun to be able to accumulate millions and billions and trillions of tokens, but they are still going to have the same percentage increase. And like I said in my reasonable price prediction for Shiba Inu token, I think that a price point of 0.0001 is pretty reasonable, and without a massive burn off of coins that I just don't think is even reasonable, that it will, not get up to a dollar or a cent anytime soon. And I don't think that was ever the intention of the developers who made the thing. So there you have it, guys. I don't think that we can burn enough coins, and I don't think that there's any need to burn enough coins to get this up to 1 cent or $1 or $10 or whatever, because there is a ton of money to be made in the percentage swings of any size coin, anywhere. But you know what? Give me your thoughts in the comments down there. Be sure to make them respectful and such. I don't mind if you disagree with me, but anything that's rude or whatever, I'm probably just going to auto-moderate out of there. I want this channel and these videos to be a great place for people to learn about investing in cryptocurrencies, investing in stocks, investing in real estate, and for folks to be able to invest towards financial freedom so that they can get their financial freedom and do whatever it is that they like with their money, and more importantly, with their time. So guys, if you got some value out of this, be sure to hit that like button for me. Be sure to hit that subscribe button down there like so many of you guys did in the other video, to grow your wealth, increase your success, put you on the road to financial freedom. I appreciate you guys watching today, and I'll see you in the next one.